We find ourselves in Toronto for the second of 3 matches today. Another UEFA battle, this time between Portugal and Croatia for a spot against Spain in the round of 16. Brought to you by Prize Picks. Use my code HMA. Play $5. Get 50 instantly. Appreciate all you guys being here for this one. No changes for Croatia in their starting lineup. They're running with a 4-2-3-1. Same as always. Livakovic, the keeper, in the back. Perisic, Pongracic, Šutalo, and Stanisic in the midfield. Kovacic, Luka Modric, Batorina, Sucic, Vlasic, and up top, Budimir. Portugal, a couple changes from their last match against Colombia, but not too many. Costa, the keeper. It's a 4-2-3-1. You got Mensch in the back. You got Veiga. You got Diaz. You got Cancelo. You got Vitina, you got Neves, you got Leo, Fernandes, Neto, and of course up top, Cristiano Ronaldo. Ooh, 1992, number one song, only number one's Baby Got Back. It's gotta be Baby Got Back. Yeah, Aruga 2, yes we are. Your favorite player is against Mexico. He was investigated by Matchfix. I did not know that side paper. I did not know that. Yeah, Portugal, a huge sport, as is Croatia. As does Croatia. Yeah, it's got to be Sir Mix-a-Lot, Baby Got Back. Portugal in the green/white kits going left to right. Croatia right to left. Down the right side here, it's Net. Net lost the handle, goes back to Croatia, trying to clear it here. Out the back, they'll play a 1-2 down the left side. Good ball, Pongracic. Pongracic gets to the cross midfield. Pongracic looking for a through ball down the left side. It's not there.
Go back in his own half for Baturina. They'll work out the back here with Perisic. Got it. Let's go. Let's go. There's not too many number one hits from 1992, so I have a pretty good feeling about that one. Croatia work out the back for Kovacic. Kovacic goes back to his center back on the left side. Let's go Portugal. Let's go and Goro. Appreciate you being here, man. We'll see. We could get the Peninsula match, Spain-Portugal, round of 16. 2 future World Cup hosts. Will be Croatia. Back pass to the keeper Livakovic. He'll boot it deep to midfield. Header won by Portugal, but out of play. Croatia won a throw. Vitina could not keep that header in play. Oh, I did not know that to sign paper. It has to be a Legends final of a World Cup game. Yeah, Ronaldo's done after this. All reports indicate that Ronaldo is done after this World Cup for playing for Portugal again. Luka Modric, obviously a legend, 40 years old, still starting, still very efficient. One of them will be done after this. Perisic, left side. Plays a through ball down left. It's a good ball. Edge of the box, left side. Chance for a crosser of Vlasic. Vlasic to the top of the box. The shot, not a lot of pace on that one. Budimir on the shot off the turn. Not a lot of pace on that one. And Costa able to make the save. It was placed well, but not a lot of power behind it. Must cover every service in tiny helmets. Pretty much. Well, I just see... what I'm going to have for the upcoming season is going to have 2 different college football setups. So with the post that I made today, I now have 2 college setups. So I'm going to have a setup for the Maction / Sunbelt, like smaller school games, and a setup for Saturdays, if that makes sense. Portugal on the left side at midfield. So during the Maction CUSA games, I'll do like the Sunbelt helmets and all that. Yeah, Portugal's win. Yeah, I didn't know about it until 3 minutes ago. Take me to a soccer match. Net, back to midfield on the right side. Vitina to the midfield circle. We're going to switch to play the left side, and they do. Through ball down the left flank. Got a lot of pace on that one. Chance for a cross in top of the box. Saved. The putback blocked. Fernandes stays for Portugal. Top of the box. Shot blocked. What a through ball down the left side. The pace to get there. And then the cross into Fernandes. What a save. Portugal should be up 1-0. A great opportunity there. Cancelo throwing out on the left side. You Maction helmets? Yep. Oh, yeah, we got a lot of Maction helmets. March Madness? Yes, I did. Yep. I cover everything. March Madness, Super Bowl, or not Super Bowl, NFL, college football, college basketball, Olympics, baseball. Yeah, we do everything on here. Do the ball sack bowl. If it's a Tuesday night or Wednesday night game, we got to do it. Portugal on the right side. Diaz plays it down the right for Net. Net can't get there in time. Pongracic will clear it back to the top of the box. Croatia get it back. It's a poor clearance, so right back to Portugal. We'll go back in midfield. Yeah, but I will be... Yeah, High Point Akron on Tuesday night action. We got to get a football team first, and I don't think that's going to happen. Nor do I really want it to happen. The left side here for Portugal. Again, Portugal going left to right, Croatia right to left. Ball down the flank on the left side. This one too heavy. We'll go behind for a goal kick. But a great attack there for Portugal. It's the pace down the left side. The cross-in was great to the top of the box. One time for Natch Gone on target. Livakovic with a great save. How did I like commentating? That was fun. That was fun. Billy Donovan becoming the lead assistant coach for the Spurs. That's a good move for him. That's a really good move. You know, Spurs should start. Yep. Yeah, a lot of courts in Toronto. Yes, very much so. I like calling curling. Curling's a fun sport. Curling is a fun sport that I try to watch whenever I can. I love it during the Olympics. Like, I actually talk like strategy during curling, which is nice. It's very slow paced, though. Very slow paced. Neves wins a free kick as he gets dragged down by Sucic, and Portugal will go on the right side here on the back. They'll play a ball down the right side. Here goes for Cancelo. Cancelo goes back to Neves. Midfield on the right side. Diaz. Neves switching the play left side. It's a good switch. Good first touch here. Chance for a ball in. Into the box for Fernandes. Headed away. And behind for a corner. They're exposing him down that left side. A couple crosses from the left already. Some good pace to it. Down that left side. Headed away by Schutelo, but behind for a corner on the right side for Portugal. Oh, I realized at some point we'll do one. At some point, we're going to do Aussie rules. Leo to take. He'll go short. He'll fake the cross on the right side of net. Now they will get net into the box. Head away. Back to the top, though. Portugal on the volley. That one over the bar for a goal kick. Cancelo fancy to go with it from the top of the box. Over the bar, but good start for Portugal. A lot of chances early on, some quality chances too. Specky and Mark, yes. And Morocco, the only one trailing at the 85th minute, and the only one that won. That is crazy to think about. That is absolutely crazy to think about. Yeah, Billy Donovan, he stayed way too long. He stayed way too long. You Homer Simpson, you have Portugal doesn't win. Didn't know about the match until 3 minutes before. Portugal. Dispossessed of the midfield, goes back to Croatia. Down the left side of Croatia. Kovacic. Play a ball down the right side. Switching the play, Luka Modric. Sucic. Trying to get there in time, but too much space on that one. Cancelo lets it go out of play for a throw-in. Women's World Cup? Yes, 100%. Oh, I love that too with the goals when they score. Yes, I love that. Yeah, Women's World Cup, 100,000%. We will do that. I can't wait for that. That's going to be fun. I'm not sure there's going to be too much competition for the Women's World Cup. Like, streaming-wise. So, could be in a pretty good spot. Portugal. Fernandes. Trying to play a ball down the right side. Good pace on that ball. It finds net on the right. That edge of the box on the right side is an overlap if he wants. Will not play the overlap until he'll cross into the box. The cross! Behind. Goal kick. Was in a good spot. Just somehow no one got their head onto it. No one on either side got a head onto it. Was in a very good spot. Good cut back inside to get around Perisic. Looking for the head of Cristiano Ronaldo. Maybe a couple of years ago he wins that header. No height on that jump at all. Completely mistimed it. We gotta do that, Dan. Yep. Portugal 3, Croatia 1. I can see it. This is not looking good for Croatia now. Croatia 3, Portugal 1. Ronaldo falls down, hurts his tummy. It's a tummy ache. And Ronaldo up top. That's going to be... Well, the big storyline is... It's looked lifeless in 2 of the 3 matches. Obviously against Uzbekistan, a bit different, but... And again, that's Uzbekistan. No disrespect. But a better striker at least gets ahead on that ball. Croatia. Across the field on the left side. Perisic. Perisic back to midfield on the left for Kovacic. Play it here for Baturina. Baturina switching the play right side. Go back in midfield circle for Luka Modric. Modric goes right side. Sucic. Back to Sucic, and they'll go back in their own half now. In Portugal, going left to right. Croatia, right to left. All the chances so far come for Portugal, but again, it's very early on in this one. Ball down the right side, again to the attacking third. Chance for a ball into the box, looking to find the head of Budimir, and he gets his head onto it, but it goes over the bar for a goal kick. Was right, the penalty spot. It's a good ball in. Budimir's got to keep it down. But a good ball into the box. Yeah, UK suspended? Yeah, no. He's never going to play again. He's never going to play again. He just has to show up to the facility. Oh, I wanted to, Badjo. That'd be so funny. You said back those goals for fun. Lots changed. A lot has changed. Okay, I think Portugal's the better team. The problem is that Ronaldo, you're basically playing 11 on 10 at this stage in his career. Good run down the left side here, Leo. Leo goes back to the top of the box. Cancelo. It's a poor back pass, though, but the reason why is because there was a foul at the top of the box. Free kick. Yeah, Judge Johnson's going to play. He got signed for a trial with Sporting Kansas City. You know, he was not bad at soccer. He got a trial with Sporting KC during the lockout. Yep, clip there was Mensch. Easy call there at the top of the box. Mensch tried to play it back to Vitina. Got taken down from behind. Foul there on Budimir, and free kick for Portugal in a dangerous spot. About the same spot that Tillman got his goal. You have a feeling Ronaldo's going to take. He's not been great on set pieces for a while, especially this World Cup. You will always have that catch, yes. And then he tarnishes legacy after that. Ronaldo standing over this. You wonder if he's going to be the one to take. Top of the box on that left side. Neves on it as well. So the referee sorts out the wall. Looks like a 4-man wall for Portugal. Plus a man lying down just in case you try to go underneath. Put some respect on that man's name, yeah. If you wonder how Spurs are so close to drop history, yep. Free kick, Ronaldo to take, it's right into the wall. Did we expect anything else? Out of play, throw in for Portugal. I don't know about that, Dylan, but extended appeals, I mean, they already pretty much have that. Pongracic down, and it was right into the wall. There was no height on that ball. And, oh! Yeah, that's no wonder why he's down. No wonder why he's down. He took that one to the jewels, if you know what I mean. Oh! Oof, that's a painful way to block a free kick. Oof, he'll be feeling that one. He saved his country, might not be able to procreate again. As a result of it, though. Has Zona folks can stand the heat? Well, because it's not humidity. It's all dry. It's very different dry heat versus that. Yeah, that was right to the jewels for Pongracic. My condolences to his future kids. Cross into the box. Too much on. It goes back to the right side for Portugal. Poor first touch, though. Croatia will get it back. They'll get a throw in. Perisic wins the throw. Yep. Wait, Chad Johnson was on coverage? I did not know that. I actually did not know that, Banjo. You only can sell with children, yep. That'd be demonstration episode. Demonstration of Ronaldo take the free kick. Yeah, so the Contreras. I don't agree with Contreras with being at the same suspension, but Contreras for posting on social media during the game. You can't do that. He'll feel that one in the morning. The rest of his life, maybe. Croatia. On the right side. Their own half. They'll boot it deep. Try to get to midfield. One-two down the left side now. Baturina. Baturina down the left side across midfield. Baturina. Goes for Perisic at midfield on the left side. Slow things down a little bit now. Kovacic. Switching the play right side. Too much on the one behind for a goal kick. Quick on the goal kick here. Portugal at the back. Neves to the midfield circle. Again, Portugal on left to right. Croatia right to left. Manifesting them. So just, yeah, we can't appeal the card. No. Can't appeal the card. It's only a very specific set of circumstances, and that's not one of them. Diaz. Right side across midfield. Net. Back to Diaz. Diaz will play a long ball down the right side. Trying for that 1-2 with Net, but chasing that down first is Croatia, but they'll head out play for a corner. Pongracic heads it out of play, but not a great header. And Portugal get a corner kick on the right side here. Yeah, Tucker had a pretty serious fall falling off the field. Yep. Yeah, Tucker, I think that was worse. Soccer at some point, probably. At some point. Personally, I think just starting Ronaldo in general is a dumb decision. At this stage in his career. Mensch to take the corner on the right side. Corner kick from the right. Second of the match for Portugal. Can they work this set piece in? They'll go long this time. Mensch to the far post. Header over the bar. Goal kick. The header over the bar. Just looking for the head of Viga. Found it. Just couldn't keep it down. Likely 1-0 for Croatia. Final 2-1. I mean, right now, Portugal's playing better. Yeah, fairly weak class. Yeah, of course, there's the big one. Who we want to win? No preference. No, Contra didn't like the red. Yeah, I didn't like the red. I did not like the red. Yeah, Contreras got treated like a repeater, yes. Yeah, I didn't kill unless close and floor within 5 years. Though they had to do that to stay afloat. They had to do that to stay afloat. Meanwhile, right off the goal kick, Diaz and Budimir go down. And Diaz was the one initiating the contact. I think he'll get a yellow card for it. Elbow to the face on Budimir. So Diaz will get into the books. First caution of the match. You're going July 4th to the Riverhounds. Nice. Even say watch the Six Fireworks Show. Oh, that's awesome. That is awesome. I mean, that stadium is right on the water, right? That stadium is right on the water. It's at a perfect location. Croatia, ball down the right side here across midfield. Into the attacking third on the right. Sucic wins a free kick on the edge of the box. Croatia just advancing their lines off free kicks. This sequence. Sucic going down right side. The Cosmos trademark, that's a complicated issue. Ronaldo plays 23rd because Portugal is hosting. I think he's done. I think he's completely done. You want Boldy teams to make a run? Yeah, me too. NBA overhyping the return of Leonard? Yes. Underhyping Morant? No, they're not underhyping that. No, Morant's got nothing left in the tank at this point. But Leonard, I'm not sure how much longer he's even got left. Does he even want to play? Modric, free kick, right side. Chance to whip one in for the 40-year-old midfielder. What could be his final World Cup game. He's hoping it's not. Modric works it into the box. Headed away. Portugal try to start a counterattack. 1-2 down the right side. It's a poor ball, though, on the 1-2. Portugal get there first. They'll clear it out for a throw-in. Stanisic clears it out. Portugal to go to the back as a result. Good recovery there by Stanisic. Portugal going left to right. Croatia right to left. Midfield here on the left side for Portugal. We're back in their own half here. Midfield circle for Diaz. Diaz across midfield. I'll switch the play left side. Trying to get into the attacking third here on the left. Go back to the midfield circle here. Can they switch it to the right? Not yet. Vitina goes left side. Leo looking for a 1-2. It's not there. Intercepted. For a 1-2 there. Portugal will want to throw in off that. Rebels from the Cosmos. That is way too complicated. It's one of those things where Cam Thomas, I'm not sure what happened to Cam Thomas. But it's one of those things where the Cosmos trademark has been a thorn in everyone's side. Progressive Toronto, I'm going to say fact, Rob. I'm going to say fact. US High Blue Hurler, as they should. I can't do OT tonight, unfortunately, but we'll do it tomorrow. Diaz, back to midfield circle for Veiga. Veiga, left side. Still in the attacking half to the midfield circle back for Neves. Switching the play right side. Down the right wing. No space there, so they'll go back in their own half. Net goes back his own, goes back for Diaz. Veiga. Diaz on the right side of the midfield circle. Neves switching the play right side, looking for some space here. Cancelo. Cancelo, nothing there, goes back to the midfield circle. Trying to switch the play left side with a heavy ball. Way too much on that one. Looking for Leo, and we'll go harmlessly out of play for a throw. Ronaldo was standing the entire time. Barnett, yes, I am. Yep. After the game is done. After the Swiss game is done. Right, Croatia's the only one. Everyone else in Eastern Europe, it's not great. Western Europe has historically been better than Eastern Europe for world football, and it's playing out that way too in recent times. Portugal went it back off the throw, back to midfield. Vitina. Midfield circle, Cancelo. Fakes the switch on the left. Keep it himself. Now we'll go down the right side. Good ball down the right. It goes for net. When a throw, and Perisic clears it out. Throwing on the right here for Portugal in the attacking half. Pace has slowed down a little bit from the first couple minutes. Still no score. Vitina. Back left side of the midfield circle. Veiga. Left side. Ronaldo 1-2 back to Vitina at midfield. Neves switching the play right side. It's a good switch. Good first touch there. Chance for a ball into the box potentially for Net. Net waiting for some space. It's not there. He'll play the overlap on the right side. Cancelo. Cancelo fakes the cross. Cancelo trying to dance around his defender. He'll whip it in with a weak foot. Blocked. Blocked by Kovacic. Cleared away by Croatia. Back to Portugal, though, at midfield. Yeah, I'm not sure, Vaughn. I'm not sure. Would it be biggest upset? Yes, easily, Dylan. Easily. It'd be like the biggest upset of all time. Portugal. Switching the play right side. Cancelo. Plays it off on the right. Viga. Fakes, or excuse me, Net. Fakes across to the box. He'll go back to the top of the box here. Up top here, Diaz. Diaz switching the play left side. Edge of the box, Leo. Leo on the left looks for a run. He's dispossessed nicely. Croatia look to go on a counterattack. They'll play it down the right side, looking for Budimir. Back to Portugal. That went with a fiver. Most responsible for Toronto blown game 7. Hoffman, Kirk, Bieber. IKF is number 1. IKF is, if he slides, they win that match. They win that game. Easily IKF is number 1. IKF is number 1. 100,000%. IKF is number 1. Appreciate you, man. Yeah, Hoffman, yeah, I mean, that one's obvious. But IKF, he just has to not run, not have the awareness of a wounded gazelle. Cross to the box, wild chance here, wide. Cross into the box on the left side, and Pongracic does well to get there first and cleared out a play for a goal kick. Appreciate you on that one. With the diving header, Pongracic heads it out. Looking for net on that cross. Was a good ball in from left to right. Moran, I mean, new scenery can't hurt. He wore out his welcome in Memphis, but he just, it was time. It was time. Corner on the right side for Portugal. Their third of the match. 23rd minute here. Corner on the right, Mensch to take. Corner into the box, far post! Behind for a goal kick. Took a bounce in the 6, found the far post. But Cancelo couldn't keep it down. No, IKF was out by more than I think. No. If he gets a better jump, will they score halftime? I don't think they will. No. I mean, Hoffman's number 1, but I think IKF's number 2. Again, this stream brought to you by Prize Picks. Use my code HMA, play $5, get 50 instantly. Here is what I'm going with today. Obviously not that. I'm going with today. Reese, less than 15 points for the Mystics match. Starting in a couple minutes. Lionel Messi, more than half a goal against Cabo Verde. Tail along with me. Use my code HMA. Play 5, get 50 instantly. Available in most states. And rate today's game on the Rate Game app when all is said and done. Completely free to use. All you do, you just rate the matches that you watch. We said 3 feet. It's almost... It seemed like less than that. Your first sim, LSU beats Missouri. Man, that's a crazy one. Yeah, it's voted for T. Yep, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, I can't stuck to base running, yes. Sort some 3-day rest advantage over Algeria? Yep. Yeah, sometimes with the bracket, it's going to be some weird permutations like that. It's some weird permutations. There's no right way to do it now that you have the 8 third place teams making it. Rest was a lot easier to predict before that. It's a lot easier to predict. When it was 1A played 2B, 3A played 4B, if that makes sense. It's a lot easier to predict. You think it could be Belgium without Balogun? Yes. I think they can. Oh, not that stunning, Vaughn. No, not that stunning. Not that stunning. Yeah, Paz's catch was clutch. Yes, Paz's catch was very clutch. Of course, the Roas home run. Yamamoto's a hero for Game 7, too. Yamamoto, of course. A no day's rest to do that out of the pen? Yeah. Yeah, if we have Balogun, if we can make it to the quarters, I mean, at that point, everything's house money. But we can beat Belgium without Balogun. It sucks if we don't have him. We can win without. With the ground ball, because he did his job, was a deep enough play. It gets the runner across. 99% of runners get across. In that spot. Oh, yeah, I'm confident about Spain, yeah. Now, Spain, we're on a collision course right now for Spain-France to the semifinals. That's going to be cinema. I've never heard of her, Bluebeam. Never heard of her. You've always got to stay hydrated. Yep. You're backing away on the goal kick here. Nothing up in the score. Portugal the better chances, but unable to find the back of the net so far. Croatia going right to left. Portugal left to right. It's a guy. Still never heard of him. Never heard of him. Ball deep by Croatia off the goal kick. Header one of the midfield circle. Croatia chance here. They can go down the right side if they want. Take it off the ball there is Sucic. Play on. But it stays with Baturina. Baturina shot blocked. Portugal didn't clear their lines. And now Croatia a chance to edge the box. Perisic. Perisic crossing. That cross took a deflection. It's blocked and cleared away. Back to midfield for Pongracic. Go back to his keeper. Okay, well, obviously you want to get that in the air. It's not like he was like, I'm going to try to hit a ground ball. Belgium 3-2. I could see that. You would say, yeah, like 20% chance. It wouldn't be much. On the right side. Portugal, edge of the box, right side. No space. I'll go back to midfield. It's like saying, like, it's obviously want to throw a touchdown. Like, what? Mbappe, Spain's high back line? Yeah. If he could stay on side. Oh, man. It would be our Iberian supremacy. Yep, well, we got that World Cup in 2030. That matchup would be round of 16, and Portugal can advance in this one. Croatia. Midfield here. Pongracic. Plays it off left side. Now Luka Modric. Modric in his own third. Go back to Pongracic. Right outside the box. Now Pongracic. Long through ball down the right side. Stays on side. It's a good ball by Pongracic. Edge the edge of the box on the right side. Chance to get a cross in. Now the flag comes up for offside. It's a good ball by Pongracic. Just mistimed the run a little bit. Just mistimed it. There was Vlasic. Wasn't too far off. About a knee length. No, of course not far. No. No, look, anything beyond the round of 16, you can't be disappointed with. If you're a USA fan, your expectations were unrealistic. If you have them going, if you think out in the quarterfinals is a bust, your expectations were unrealistic. Like, quarterfinals is an absolute success, and then everything else is house money. Portugal in their own half off the offside. They'll switch the play from left to right. Long through ball down the right side to switch. Good first touch by Cancelo. Cancelo, edge of the box right side. Cross in! Can't get a foot on it. Ronaldo trying to play Ronaldo, and he can't get a touch on it. It's the second time there's been a good ball to the left side. The left post, and Ronaldo just can't get there. Most strikers would be able to. And Ronaldo, just at this stage, should do better. Inside the 6, a perfect ball. He had the inside leverage. Pause over only 60 seconds. All right. I'll put a ball up. They are, yep. Everyone just vote yes. Portugal win? I think they will, but again, Ronaldo up front, I'm not crazy about it. Ronaldo up front. Everyone just vote yes. One of you is going to get a membership if you vote yes. One of you will get a membership if you vote yes. Portugal. Midfield on the right side. Diaz. Veiga. Midfield on the right side. Portugal on the left. Now across midfield. Switch the play back to the right side. Diaz. Diaz goes right side. It's a switch on the right. It goes for net. Net into the attacking third. Cancelo plays it back to midfield. All right. Now that is 60 seconds. Perfect split, 50-50. There you go. There you go. 60 seconds. Perfect 50-50 split. There we go. And gifted a membership. Let's go. Appreciate it. Who's got this? Inner Circle. It worked out nicely. Inner Circle gets. Inner Circle gets it. Let's go. Inner Circle gets. I love it. Brian getting a membership. Remember, get a lot of perks. Yeah, winner plays Spain. Yep, winner plays Spain. Rivalries at the end of the season. Oh, thank God for that. Portugal right side in their own half. Appreciate you on that one, Worth, as always. Viga, midfield circle. They'll switch the play left side. Taken down there, no call. Good challenge, but even better job staying on the ball. Play the advantage. Left side now. Leo looks for a ball into the box. Leo on the left, not there. I'll reset. I'll switch the play back to center. Diaz. He'll chip a ball to the left side, into the box. Gets a flick on it to the top. Neves with the chest down, trying to play his man on. Ball down the left side, cross in, punched away by Livakovic. Stays in Portugal, though, cleared behind for a corner. That was really proud of that, yep. Yep, round of 16, B-. I would say B+. You won 3 games, you won the group. I would say B+. Quarters is an A, and then beyond that, A+. It's not just if they're here, it's the way they played. They've looked lively. It's the way they played. It's not just making it, it's the way they played. I would say no worse than a B+ at this stage. Leo, corner on the left side. They'll play it short. Edge of the box now, left side it goes. To the top. Vitina taking off the ball, gets it back. Vitina fires a shot. Blocked, they want a handball, not going to get it. Croatia counterattack. Down the left side, cuts back. Nice cut back there by Batorina. Then he gets taken down. Cleanly, though. We both make it for Germany? No. Germany is not good right now. Germany is not good. Only one missed match bracket. That's impressive. That is impressive. Yeah, I don't think anyone had Paraguay over Germany. Yeah, but Germany has not been great. Germany has not been great. Yeah, Ronaldo is not... No, he hasn't been in that class for a while, Vaughn. He's not in that class for a while. Yeah, Batorina was starting to counterattack. Net took him down from behind. Clean challenge. Hoffman's no sprint play. Do we extend Poch? I would extend him. Yeah, of course. He's got him playing the best football they've ever played in their lives. He's a world-class manager. Of course I would extend him. The question is, does he want to come back? Does he want to try his hand at a club level? Does he want to go elsewhere? But look, if he wants to come back, you throw the bag at him. You throw the bag at Poch. I would love to keep him. Vitina. Diaz. Right side it goes. I mean, I love the hire when we got him, and I love it even more now. Like, I was through the moon when we hired him. I remember my reaction. I was through the moon when we hired him. And I never gave up on him, even after how bad some of the friendlies looked. The left side now. Kovacic tries to switch the play to the center of the pitch. Intercepted there by Mensch. He'll play a ball down the left side, trying to play his man on. Head away by Croatia. Back to Portugal, though, in the attack on the left side. Ronaldo gives it off left side. Working out midfield on the left. Oh, no, not Alban, no. Southgate? Oh, man, that... Yeah, Portugal won with this Ronaldo. Man. Southgate, man. It's so boring. The way he couldn't... The thing with Southgate is that if they ever trailed, you never trust him to come back. He doesn't have to create the wherewithal tactically to come back. It's like Doug Marone. It's like, it would be like hiring Doug Marone. Does it get results? Yeah, but it's not pretty. If you fall behind 1-0, that's it. I wouldn't want Southgate. What he did with England was great, but the talent they had, they should have been better on the ball, and they were not. Name one of Miami, that'd be a good get. New England made deep runs, yes they did, but they did not look good doing it. Diaz. Vitina. That was more, I think, the talent on that team versus the actual manager. It was the players carrying the manager. Back to midfield for Portugal. Taken down from behind. Free kick. Sucic commits the foul. Fernandes goes down. Oh, no, we made the right hire. Absolutely. Yeah, Marsh is good, but... I mean, Poch fell into our laps. I think most countries would take Poch in a heartbeat. Easy call there. Sucic taking Fernandes down. Free kick from about 40 yards out, centralized position. Yeah, they offer him a contract already. Hopefully he signs. I do whatever it takes to get him, to keep him here. We go quick off the free kick. On the right side, overlapping run by Neck to Cancelo. Cancelo cross in, no one there. Livakovic easily makes the save. Livakovic easily gets there. Now Croatia will go out the back on the right side again. Croatia right to left. Portugal left to right. Long through ball down the right side. Stays on side. Trying to play on Modric. Bit too much on that one, though. Ambitious try. Don't hate it, but Vitinha chases that one down. Now Portugal get it back in their own half. Diaz. But they're very defensively sound, yes. They're very defensively sound. Any cities were bad choices? I mean, I think it should have just been entirely in the USA. Just as we have the stadiums and capacity to make it a bit cleaner, but any of them bad choices? I would say no. I mean, everything seems to have gone without a hitch so far this World Cup, so I'd say no on that. Portugal. Play a 1-2. Get it back in their own half on the left side. Pretty much, Isaac, yeah. Although, that one's tough because they tried Osweiler. He wasn't that much better. This should be like, imagine if Peyton Manning was the starting quarterback of the Broncos in 2015 when they won it all. But he was starting over, let's say, Matthew Stafford or someone like that. Like, clearly a better quarterback. Like, not Brock Osweiler. Let's say Stafford was on the bench. Manning was starting. That would be the equivalent. If you lose like Rodgers, I wouldn't hate Rodgers. Ball down the left side. Head away by Croatia, and it will go behind for a corner. Stanisic heads it out, working on Fernandes. Corner on the left side. England fan, yeah. No, they never get upset. Who am I picking in that one? England does not look great. I might go Mexico. That defense is so good. And they don't lose to the Azteca. I'm going to go Mexico. I had England in my bracket, but I'm going to switch. I'm going Mexico. Corner left side, Fernandes to take. Fifth corner of the match for Portugal. The corner kick here. Montreal, well, Olympic Stadium needs to be renovated tremendously. Into the box. Head away. And out for another corner. Number 6. This one on the right side. Borrow a feeling? Get you hooked on a feeling. Give me 40. Right, Olympic could not host it. No. No, Montreal was never going to get. The only other city that could have gone in Canada was Edmonton, but they wanted too much. They wanted so many matches. If you were like, you're Edmonton, know your place. So Edmonton got frozen out. This time we go short in the corner. Leo, top of the box. Switch to play left side now. Cancelo. Cross in. Headed away by Perisic. Croatia will clear with Stanisic on the right side. Stanisic wins a throw. The next two games look very cool, yes. And Montreal is one stadium big enough, and it's pretty much abandoned at this point. Croatia, that's a poor back pass. Get it, though, is Perisic. Perisic will be able to get their play back to his keeper, Livakovic. Livakovic now will slow things down a little bit. Kovacic goes back in his own box. Back to Kovacic. Kovacic. Portugal playing a high line here. Croatia got to get rid of it. Pongracic plays it right side, still in his own box. Now they'll boot it deep to midfield. That's a good one, too. Croatia get in midfield. They'll try to switch play into midfield circle. Baturina. Baturina, ball down the right side. Good slide challenge there by Leo. Coming back. Stays with Croatia, though. Top of the box. Baturina. Baturina, left side, Vlasic. Left flank it goes. Perisic. It's a well-worked attack so far. Perisic, edge of the box. Looks for a ball in. It's going to be taken off the ball cleanly. Pongracic, though, sticks a foot out. Keeps it back for Croatia. Back heel flick by Perisic. Keep that one in play. Well worked. And Kovacic gives off to Modric. Having an attacking half here. Sucic. Sucic looks for a 1-2. Drag down, no call. Calgary? No Sam big enough. Nope. Your Edmonton cuts deep. Yep. Could be Banjo. Could definitely be. Yep. It's going to be either a classic or a joke. Which sounds the best? Brazil, England. Sounds the best. Well, I don't think it's true, Tyrell. We don't know what the teams are. That's just his attorney trying to do everything he can to get his client to not to wear an ankle monitor. I don't think any team touches him right now. Knowing that he's in deep crap, I don't think 3 teams are actually interested in him. I think that's his attorney just trying to throw stuff against the wall, see what sticks, so he doesn't have to wear an ankle monitor. Yeah, all the turf, yeah, oh man. Yeah, the discrepancy. Some of the fields were crap. The fields were absolute crap in 2015. The players had every right to throw a fit on that. But Blatter didn't care at all. So 1-2 here. Except Blatter did not care about that at all. Baturina gets it back. Baturina goes down the midfield circle. Play the advantage. Good ball down the left side. Croatia, Kovacic. Kovacic, 30 yards away. Has an overlap on the left. He'll play the overlap. Baturina. Edge of the box, left side. Baturina cuts back inside. Get a cross and it's headed away. The header won by Neves, I believe. And now Net gives it off. And now Portugal look to start a counterattack of their own. Net gives it off left side. Working on Punkricic. Back to midfield now for Portugal. Play it on the left. We got to say him first. Yep. Simmons to the Sixers. I think the Sixers are going to be a good spot. I'm going to say 55 wins. CFL, well, the thing with CFL, the problem with CFL is that I don't want to start something and then not be able to finish it. The judge said he doesn't have to wear one if he's going to work. But now the judge said, well, now you're not on a team, so you have to wear one. So the attorney's like, wait a second. He's still being looked at by other teams. Just because he doesn't have a job now doesn't mean he can't get one. Cancelo, back to midfield Diaz. Yeah, I think 55 wins. Yeah. Oh, no, that was a big thing, too. Yeah, Blatter was sucked. As bad as you think Infantino is, Blatter was worse. As bad as you think Infantino is as the commissioner of FIFA, Blatter was worse. A bidding war with Arnold, 4 years, $200 million. Yep. So, yeah, the thing with CFL is I would love to do it. The problem with CFL is that the second half of the season's during college football and the NFL, so I won't be able to finish it. So it's like, hey, this is the number one place for CFL coverage. Love calling these games, but, yeah, can't really do any games in the second half of the season. So, for Hundo Jack, I do it, but it's one of those where I can't do it. I don't want to start something and not be able to finish it. Obviously, NFL, like Super Bowl, that's a World Cup final. That's like an exception, but like the entire season, if that makes sense. LeBron, I think Warriors. Oh, no, Platini was awful. Platini was the worst. Oh, my God. Platini was awful. Oh, my God. Oh, jeez. It's a name I haven't heard in forever. Thank God for that. Portugal down the left side. It's Leo. Leo trying to get around his man here, running out of room. Taken over there by Croatia. Goes back to Sucic. 4 minutes of added time. Croatia just clears it deep. Costa gets it there. You call the Sunday matchups a dud? No, the Grey Cup would be like 6 o'clock Eastern time, so it would be during the other games. He's a Blatter, yeah. But yeah, Platini, he liked the money. I would say so, Vaughn. I would say so. Before next term PK, I would think before PKs. Yeah, I'm going to say Warriors. Cavs will go at some point. He'll go for his final season, but it's not ready yet. Way too early Super Bowl. Rams, Ravens. Rams, Ravens. Portugal, midfield, right side. They'll go down the right. Here it goes for Net. Net on the right side. Cross into the box. Head away by Croatia. Stays in Portugal on the half volley, and Leo over the bar. Leo over the bar on the volley. Do one for the Grey Cup? If it was like 8 o'clock Eastern, maybe, but not for a 6 o'clock game. Yeah, it was much more corrupt in the past, which is crazy to think about. Belgium or USA, yeah, Balogun's out, so that's not even if at this point. He is out. Off the goal kick, Portugal get it back in their own half on the right side. Diaz pushed from behind by Budimir. Free kick, he'll play it quick. Yeah, England will host a World Cup is crazy to think about. The Ravens AFC, well, the AFC's wide open. The AFC's wide. It's more about, I really like Jesse Minter as head coach. I like what they did in the offseason. Portugal switched the play down the right side. Too heavy of a ball for Ned, and we'll go out for Croatia throw. Croatia throw in their own half here. 2 minutes left of added time. Pace has definitely slowed down from the first 10 minutes, where it was all Portugal. Throw in here left side for Croatia. They'll get across midfield on the left. Shove from behind. That should be free kick for Croatia, and it will be. Diaz, the heavy shove there as Budimir tried to win that header off the throw at midfield on the left side. When's the next video? So, should be soon. I know it's been a while. Believe me, it sucks. I can't get videos out. It sucks. The thing is that the World Cup is like March Madness for a month. So I'm streaming all the time. Remember how March Madness, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I'm on for like 12 hours? But that's only 4 days. So just don't put a video out during those 4 days and I'm fine. This one I'm on for 12 hours a day for a month straight. Once we get to round of 16, there's no more than 2 matches at a time. Then it's back to smooth sailing. But right now it's a combination of just, I'm on stream all the time plus the voice. So that's all. But we're going to get a video out. Yeah, it would be on. Yep, it would be. Croatia across the field on the right side. Play a 1-2. Kovacic taken down the right side. Free kick 1 at midfield. Yeah, but we got a lot of videos coming out. Don't worry. Right now, Dylan, I would say no. Right now, I'm just not crazy about him. Croatia trying to switch to play left side. Perisic. Cleared away. Back to Croatia left side. Kovacic. Midfield. Luka Modric. Left side, Kovacic. Kovacic, about 15 seconds left in stoppage time. Kovacic, he'll retreat back into his own half. Should blow the whistle now for halftime. See if there's time for one more attack. I doubt there will be. Well, the ref was going to blow his whistle. He was going to blow. Then a through ball down the left side for Perisic. Intercepted by Net. And now we should get the whistle for halftime, and we will. Yeah, nothing. Yeah, I can see it. Actually, well, there was a free kick. There was a free kick. So we're at halftime right now. No score. Not much in that half after the first 10 minutes. I'll put a poll up. Who do you think wins this one? Let's take a halftime break. Save the voice a little bit. We'll be back in 14 minutes. 0-0 your score. Portugal, Croatia. All knotted up in Toronto for a chance to go and play Spain in the round of 16. See you guys in just a bit. One sub here for Croatia. Coming out of the halftime break. Budimir coming off. Matanovic will come on. So we're going to start the second half here. Brought to you by Prize Fix. User code HMA. How's it going, NJ Car fan? Appreciate you being here. Last vacation night. I'll go back to work tomorrow. Oh, man. Hopefully it was a good vacation. Hopefully it was good. Not too many people go back to work on the 3rd. Sure, that's the time most people get off. Just start off, but it's a little different with that, with what you do. So, makes sense. All right, here we go. Portugal going right to left. Croatia left to right to start this second half here. And again, use my code HMA. Play $5, get 50 instantly. No changes for Portugal out of the halftime break. Matanovic comes on for Croatia. Portugal on the left side here. It's Vitina. Vitina plays a 1-2. Good ball there. He gets around Shutalo. Chance here for a cross, and could have gone for goal there. Instead tried to cross it. It's blocked by Croatia. Good start for Portugal at the halftime break. Cleared away, though, by Sucic. Sucic gives it off at midfield. Looking to go down the right side now. Spatorina taking off the ball there cleanly. Now Leo gives it. Leo. Cancelo. Back to Leo on the left side. Leo back to midfield. They'll slow things down. Yeah, the LED is very bright. Yes, it is. The LED is very bright. Which is, it's fun. The scroll is really, like, this board's bright. Don't get me wrong. The scroll is just insanely bright. The scroll, you don't realize how bright it is, so you turn it on. It's like, oh, crap. It's so cool. Portugal on the left side here. Leo. Looks for a run in. Play a 1-2, trying to flick it to the back heel with Vitina down the left side, but cleared away by Croatia. Matanovic. Good run, no foul. It's a great run by Matanovic. They're in the attacking half now on the left side. Croatia. They'll switch play. Good throw ball, right side. Sucic. Sucic. He'll try to cross it. He had an open look at goal on the right side. Instead, he tried to play for a better shot. Had a good look at it, too, on the right side. Stays with Croatia, though. Kovacic gives off left side. I don't know why Sucic didn't try for a goal. The cross in blocked. Stays with Croatia, though, left side. Sucic, my God, he should have tried it. Modric. Luka Modric now into the box, left side. He'll play a run on the left. Back to Modric. It will be one of these legends last game, whether it's Modric or Ronaldo at a World Cup. Question is, who will it be? Portugal dispossesses Croatia at the edge of the box. They'll play it back to their center back here. Poor clearance, though. Luka Modric gets a foot in front. They'll play it off left side. Now Croatia. Matanovic. Matanovic gives it off. Chance here on top of the box. Falling down. Puts a shot on. And it's into the side netting. The fans celebrated. They thought it was in. Kovacic hit the side netting on the left side. Oh, man. Matanovic making an immediate impact. Just out-muscling Vitina for the ball. Plays a great ball down the left side for out-muscling one. Plays it to Kovacic on the left. And Kovacic right into the left side netting. The Croatian fans thought it was a goal. Into the side netting. I'm not sure if Costa got a foot on that one. But a great chance for Croatia at the halftime break. Former Real Madrid teammates, yep. Costa did get a foot on that one. Corner kick from the left side. First to the match for Croatia. Corner on the left. Luka Modric to take from the left corner flag. Portugal has 6 corners. This is Croatia's first. Crazy start out of the halftime break. Great chance for both sides. So played short off the corner. Edge of the box, left side, Kovacic. Kovacic back to Luka Modric. Luka Modric some space. Cross to the box, not a lot of height on that one. Cleared away. Back to Croatia, though. Was a poor first touch by Leo. It goes right back at the top of the box to Vlasic. But that shot well wide left. Now behind for a goal kick. Some nervy scenes there. Now Portugal going right to left. Croatia left to right. Portugal at midfield here. They'll go left side at midfield. Veiga. Fernandes. Midfield circle. Back on the left to Veiga at midfield. Play a ball down the left wing of the attacking half to Mensch. Mensch tries to play it central. for Leo. Not a great pass. Croatia intercepts. They look to go on a counterattack here. Sucic. Sucic takes it across the field. It's a 30-yard run by Sucic. Gets it back on the 1-2 with Matanovic. Sucic and dragged down. No call. Good defense there. A long run there by Sucic. Now Portugal get it back, though. On the right side here across the field. A lot of space to start this half. 5 minutes in. The Croatia went for the Flyer School of Offense, Pass to Shoot. Yeah. Every team on the power play. A good look for Sucic, too. Portugal on the right side, trying to whip a cross in. There's no one there. Trying to play Ronaldo into the box, but he's not there, and Livakovic gets there easily. Now Croatia work out the back. It's a 1-2. It's a poor 1-2. Goes back to Leo. Leo tries to go top of the box. Pass deflected and won by Vlasic. Croatia tries to clear. They can't do it. Goes right back to Portugal. They'll win a free kick. The challenge from Matanovic. Is the actual sign for logo set? Or Lego set? They make Lego sets for pretty much everything at this point. You know, not by much, MMA. No, not by much. I'll go off the free kick left side, Leo. Leo on the left. Plays it back to midfield here, Diaz. Or excuse me, Veiga. Now Vitina. Goes back to the midfield circle here. Vitina has to retreat. Takes it into his own half, then plays it across the field on the left side, Leo. Leo back to Vitina. Vitina switching the play into the midfield circle. Can I play down the right side now? Diaz. Switches to play right side. To the attacking third for Nanch. Ball on the right. A lateral spot. 1-2 goes back to midfield. Yeah, pass there was Ben Simmons. Yep. Master of your Lego domain. There you go. There you go. Midfield now. Vitina takes it to the top of the box. A good run here, but then taken off the ball. Intercepted there by Matanovic. Then a poor clearance, but it's going to be a free kick. Kovacic wins the free kick challenge by Mensch. Free kick one for Croatia. It's a good slide challenge there by Luka Modric. Taking Vitina off the ball after a 30-yard run. It's a deal with Duplo. Croatia. Get off the free kick. Shutalo gives it off left side at midfield. And Croatia going left to right. Portugal right to left. Croatia across the field on the left side here. Play a 1-2 back to their own half. Kovacic. Kovacic across the field. Luka Modric on the left side. Look to take his man on for a run. Not there. He'll give it back in his own half. Still on the left side. 1-2 across the field. Now back in their own half. Heavy run down the left side. Looking for space. Win a throw in on the left. They can take this throw quickly. Matanovic. They can switch the play. That throw was really quick, really good. Now down the right side. Urgent locks Vlasic. Vlasic overlap if he wants. Overlap for Stonisic if he wants. Vlasic will give the overlap. Stonisic. Cross into the box. Stays up. Croatia! There it is! Perisic! 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 Right off the throw, they switched the play from left to right. And Perisic gets it on the cross on the overlap from Stonisic. And Perisic gets the scoring start in Toronto. The 37-year-old forward, his first to this World Cup. Part of Croatia's golden generation. Looking to keep the party going 1 week longer. Perisic with the goal. The cross from Stonisic was well worked off the throw-in. Phenomenally worked off the throw-in. They switched to play right side with Arnautovic, or Matanovic, I should say. Then Vlasic played the overlap to Stonisic. A great cross into the box. Over the head of Diaz. It fell right to Perisic. Took his time with that first touch. Knew what he wanted to do. Knew his surroundings. Knew he didn't need to rush that shot. And Perisic gets the scoring started here for Croatia. Nutmegging Costa on the goal. You know, they're a fun team, MMA. They're a fun team. Through the 5-hole. Yep, through the 5-hole of Costa. Croatia didn't have a lot of chances that first half. Couple chances this half so far, and Perisic makes it count. 1-0 now for Croatia. And Portugal, This is the first time this World Cup they're behind. Either led or trailed against Congo every point of the match. Uzbekistan, they blew out, never trailed there. Colombia was a scoreless draw. This is the first time first time Portugal has been behind this World Cup. Speed discretion out, I'm not surprised. Not surprised. Now against bench fiction. Portugal's hubris, yeah, there you go, Dan, yep. Portugal's hubris for playing Ronaldo is why if they lose this match and get out round of 32, Portugal's hubris with starting Ronaldo is what's going to do it. 100% what's going to do it. Ronaldo should have been on the team, let alone starting. I said that from day one. Okay, he scored 2 against Uzbekistan. So what? He's done nothing besides that. He's had like 5 touches on the ball this match. Like 5 touches in total this match, feels like. He's not getting involved in the play, not getting involved in the attack at all. And when they do try to feed him to the box, he's too slow, too lethargic to get there. Here on all those Simpsons memes. Yep. Down the right side here, it's a poor through ball by Portugal. Back to Pongracic, will play back to Livakovic, and he'll clear his lines. To midfield it goes. Sucic, they'll switch the play right side. It's a good ball. Chance here, Vlasic. Chases that one down. To the top of the box, Sucic. At the top of the box, through ball down the right. I think he's offside. Vlasic, cross in. It's in. The flag, I think, was up for offside. Yeah, that's not going to count. Vlasic was a mile offside on that attack. That one's definitely not counting. There's offside, and there's whatever that was. He was an entire, 2 body lengths offside. Not even close. You told 13.5. You're at 7 right now. Yep. I think it should have started anyone else. Literally anyone else. I would have gone Felix, potentially. We got Felix or Trincao. Would have gone Trincao, actually. Oh, the world's changed. Yep. 7 DD emotes for Seahawks uniform number. Love it. Portugal win this now. I do not. I think their hubris with Ronaldo is what's going to cost them. You're just a coach and a player. Yeah, he's holding him back. Yep, 100%. Yeah, 13.5 corners. You're about halfway there. Oh, it's not over, Dylan. It's not over. That goal ain't count. It's still 1-0. Portugal's got a free kick here in midfield on the right side. 130 and no chance. Calories on a Big Mac, 130. I would think 700 minimum. Chance to get 7 more? Let's see. Well, shot! Oh, off the crossbar! Right off the free kick, saves in Portugal. That shot block, Leo. Off the crossbar, the top of the box. Saves in Portugal. That's about 30%. We get 13.5 corners. Cross in now. This one easily Sibili Vakovic. Leo is playing very well so far this match for Portugal. He's been lively on the ball and almost got rewarded with the equalizer. Off the free kick, they go quick. And Leo with space, and he's dangerous in space. He's been dangerous in space this match. Needs 7 more. I'd say 30%. 530. Wow. I would have said 700, but definitely not 130. That's a Weight Watchers meal right there. Croatia, cross midfield on the left side. Batorina. Space here. He's got overlap on the left if he wants. Batorina has an overlap on the left. He's holding. Now we'll play the overlap on the left. Chance here. Can he get around Cancelo? The shot! That one's saved by Costa. It's right at him behind for a corner kick. Great run, great vision by Batorina. The shot could have been better. The shot could have been better. It was right at Costa. He'll go behind for a corner. Croatia's second of the match. The 8th total of this match. They're keeping score at home. Corner on the left. Batorina to take. Croatia's had tons of space to operate this half. Can they get a second? Batorina. He'll go long off the corner. It's a poor ball. There's no one there. Stays for Croatia, though. Matanovic will try to play it back up top to Pongracic. Portugal wins a free kick and a yellow card issued to stop the counterattack. No sound like that, Dan. Nope. Oh, you know we've had such calories back then now. Yeah, the White Sox have a 2 in the L, which is crazy to think about. Yeah, I'll keep that score. Yep, we're at 8. You have a challenge from behind there. VT not trying to start a counterattack. Luka Modric We'll go into the books for a yellow. Tactical yellow there. Looks like Portugal will make a triple sub in just a little bit. I think Semedo is going to come on. Yeah, Semedo is coming on, number 2. Not sure the other 2 are right now, but I do see Semedo ready to come on for Portugal in the 60th minute. I also see Conceição. I see 4 guys with their penny off. Ramos, Silva, and Conceição all have their pennies off. We could see a quadruple sub here. We could be seeing a quadruple sub. Long ball in for Portugal. Flicked down by Ronaldo. The chance. Flag stays down. We're tied up. But now the flag goes up. Ronaldo did not time the run. The ball from midfield was one heck of a ball from midfield. To play Ronaldo. It's a class first touch by Ronaldo. But it was offside. I don't know, actually. You know, I don't know. He might be on. Pongracic might have held him on. This one might be close. Pongracic might have held him on. I'm not so sure. That is awfully close. Pongracic might have held him on. It was a great finish by Ronaldo. They're going to check. They're going to check. The check is over. It couldn't have been by much. It couldn't have been by much. They do check. The check is over. It couldn't have been by much. If he was off, maybe it's the nose of his shoulder. Couldn't have been by much. And now we get some subs for Portugal. Net comes off. Conceição in. This is going to be a quadruple sub. It's the first quadruple sub of this World Cup. VT now comes off. Fernandes comes off. Ramos, Silva, Semedo, Conceição coming on. I think we're going to see a quadruple sub here. Okay, now we get the VAR. Now we get the angle. It couldn't have been by much. It was not. It was by his neck. It was by his neck. Man. Ronaldo that close to his 3rd of the tournament. So in quadruple sub, I believe it's the first quadruple sub this World Cup. Correct me if I'm wrong. Cancelo comes off. 2, 9, 10, 26 coming on. Semedo on. Ramos on. Silva on. Or Ramos, I should say, on. Silva on. Conceição on. Take Costa off. Corner here. Number 9 of the match. Corner on the left side for Portugal, right off the sub. Yeah, it's literally just by a neck. Corner in. Out for another corner. Into the box, was headed away by Croatia. Just taking no chances there. Taking Bruno off. Yep. I don't know why Bruno's coming off. I couldn't tell you why Bruno's coming off. So corner number 10 here. Number 8 for Portugal. Now they're going to change the call. Goal kick. Now they change it. Schützler will take the goal kick. Parade of subs. Yep. And better reserve that 5th one for Ronaldo soon. Yep. Yeah, I don't know why Bruno's coming off. You know, that's the first quadruple sub I've seen. Modric talked with the ref, as is Silva. I think they're checking this one too. Was Veiga dragged down by Vlasic? They're going to go to VAR. Veiga might have been being dragged down by Vlasic. Let's see. Could Portugal have a penalty kick? Veiga. Yeah, he's being held around the waist by Vlasic. Yeah, there's a tug of the jersey. He's grabbing inside the collar, then drags him down. That should be a pen for Portugal. That should be a pen. I think Veiga's going to go to the spot, or Veiga's going to win the penalty, and Ronaldo will have a chance at a PK goal. You know Ronaldo's going to take this. That should be a pen. That should be a penalty. Veiga was being dragged down by Vlasic, trying to get that header. Tons of contact. Grabbing inside the jersey, then pulling down by the waist. That should be a pen. And after review, it is a penalty. And you know who's coming to the spot. Will it be arrested? Yes. That's early. Actually, it's early. So Portugal a chance to tie it up. And you know who's taking this. It can only be one person. Yeah, Croatia would have a great chance against Spain. Refs trying to help the Chiefs back into the game. Force that happened. Ronaldo's going to take. He's got 2 goals this World Cup, both against Uzbekistan. The all-time leader in penalties. He's clinical at these. Can Livakovic make the save? It's what Ronaldo is really good at from the spot. Ronaldo. Stutter step. He'll try right side. Got it. We're tied up. Ronaldo with a PK goal. He had one called back for offside. That one's not getting called back. Ronaldo with the stutter step. Got Livakovic to guess the wrong way. Best World Cup match so far, I would say Algeria, Austria. And Ronaldo levels the score. Far left low corner. He went right side that time. Just getting it early, Dan. Yep. Got the keeper to go down the left side, and Ronaldo buries it. And we're all level at 1. Yep, he passed himself to become the second oldest World Cup scorer ever. Yep. Cristiano Ronaldo off the penalty. Hasn't done much this match, but he's great from the spot. He levels the score. We're tied at 1. Ronaldo with the stutter step. Knew he was going left side all the way. And Ronaldo just buried it into the middle. Just buried it right down the middle. The arrogance it takes to do that, just go right down the middle. But he knew exactly what he wanted to do. It's why he's so good from the spot. That's why he's been clinical on the spot his whole career. And he levels the score for the Portuguese. You want to play backwards? Yeah, I'm not sure on that. Got a disgusting end. Yeah, I don't control the hands in that. That sucks. We should be coming up to the hydration break in just a moment. And we will be coming to that right now. Hydration break right now. 77% of you agree with the call. You might not want to sub him out now. But, you know, this is still a clear penalty. Clear penalty. Should be player involved? I'm fine with it not being the player involved. Soccer only lets anyone take shots. I mean, technically, like football, they have a kicker take the extra point. Not the person who scored the touchdown. Or got penalized. Michael sitting red card for 250. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you on the jewels. Yeah, that was a clear pen, though. We're at the hydration break. Portugal got the call they need. Yep. Was the right call. Back question, I say yes was penalty? Yeah. It was a penalty. Says both sides, but to me, Messi's the greatest of all time. Ronaldo's the greatest scorer of all time. I'd see that. How's it going, Riley? Appreciate you being here, man. Appreciate you being here. You know, he held the guy. Yeah, that's a pen. So, like, no, it's not I don't like Ronaldo. I just don't think he should be on the roster at this point. But right, and right, Olan could coach, right, if they wanted to. I mean, Zalman can still try one. Portugal's turquoise on their white jersey for the color of the flag. Yeah, it's like green. Hey, for Croatia, yeah, it was the right call, though. It was the right call. Clear pen. Clear pen. Reward penalty? Well, he dragged him to the ground. I mean, he clearly dragged him to the ground. I mean, that one was not even remotely close. %, Banjo, yep. So we're at the hydration break right now. 1-1. Get back on the way here in just a little bit. I think that's the right call. Zoomies. Zoom S. Going to kicks? I do not. I think someone's going to... There's been space. There's been space to operate. I think someone's going to get a winner. When it comes, I'm not sure, but I think someone's going to get a winner here. Croatia going left to right. Portugal right to left. Is going to get back on our way here. Off the hydration break. Perisic to take the throw. For Croatia. Perisic. Long throw into the box. Header won by Portugal. Flicked back and saved by Costa. Was flicked back right at Costa. Does well to get there. Now, a sub for Croatia, meanwhile, off the hydration break. Batarina off. Pasalic on. They'll have 3 subs remaining. Batarina's day is done. In the round 13 game, we will kicks. I do not know. Is Ronaldo the GOAT if he wins the World Cup? Depends how they win it. Leo. Back to midfield. Yeah, that was not a good game, Summer. On the right side, Diaz. Back to Diaz in the midfield circle. Toll, yep, Toll's a 9. Yep, Toll's a 9. Diaz. Plays the right side. I want to cup they do it, Scott. I do want to cup they do it for keeping track. On the right side. Through ball down the right. And it will go to play for a goal kick. Try to play a heavy through ball down the right side. We're looking for Ramush on that one. Out behind, goal kick. Yeah, Spain Austria was like Globetrotters versus the Generals. Yeah, they could just do whatever they wanted to. That was crazy. Croatia in their own half. They'll boot it deep to midfield. Ball down the left side. Matanovic trying to get there. He shoved his man to the ground before, and Portugal get it back. Portugal midfield here. Viga. Back it goes right side at midfield. Play ball into the attacking third. Stepped in front of that one. Clearing the danger there for Croatia. Headed back Vlasic. Will head it back to midfield. Back to Portugal. Now down the left side goes Leo. Leo trying to get around Sonisic. Leo. Clever run. But taken off by Sonisic. Did well. Trying to come back inside. And Sonisic with a great recovery. Takes him off. Poor ball by Sanchez. Throw afterwards. Goes right back to Portugal. Silva. To play in midfield. Back to Croatia. Oh, good, Scott. Down the left side here for Croatia, across midfield. Perisic. Edge of the box, left side, trying to play on Sucic. Taking off the ball there from Neves. Was back to midfield. Croatia get it at midfield. Look to switch the play right side. I'll take it up the center of the pitch instead. Stands for space. The shot off the post. What a run by Kovacic. Stays for Croatia. The shot. Far post cross back to Kovacic on the volley. Corner. Very unusual one. Very unusual. What a run there by Kovacic. I think Portugal thought he was going to play a run down one of the flanks. Kovacic decided to take it himself, and it was off the right post. Then Kovacic on the volley did well to put it on target. Forced Costa to punch it over the bar for a corner. Number 10 of the match. Spain France said, oh, could be. Could very well be. Wow. Cowboys are two lowest scoring teams. Jeez. Corner on the right. Modric to take. Modric to take this corner on the right flag. He'll go long into the box. To the far post. The header over the bar. Goal kick. Portugal quick off the goal kick. That's a great ball by Costa. Plays a striker down front, but Croatia does well to get back in time. Modric now right side. Modric. Heavy first touch. Corrals it back. The Modric gives over the attacking third right side. Vlasic. Vlasic back to the midfield circle. Goes left side. Kovacic. He'll play it down the left side. Edge of the box to the left side. Chance for a ball in. Cross into the box. Head away. Goes back though for Montanovic. Montanovic cuts back. Shot. Save. Corner. Montanovic. Near post save on the right side by Costa. It's a good ball in to Montanovic. He got on the right side and then cut back inside. Did very well to cut inside. We'll win a corner out of it. Number 11 of the match. Modric will go short this time. 1-2 back to Modric. Modric overlap on the right if he wants. Stanisic. He'll play back to Modric in the box right side. Modric cross blocked. Thrown for Croatia on the right side. Yeah, Messi, he's greater than Maradona. I think he already is. Greater than Maradona. What a sequence there for Croatia. Stanisic. He'll take this throw. Yeah, late evening Toronto. Yep. Stanisic. Plays edge of the box right side. Sucic. Modric. Back up top. Kovacic. Midfield circle. They'll work it back. Šuterlo. Plays it right side at midfield. Luka Modric. Gives off right side. Sucic. Overlapping right on the right side for Stanisic. Cross in. One-time cross. Cleared away by Portugal. Veiga gets there. Portugal will clear. Leo, poor first touch by him off the clearance. Back to Croatia. Kovacic. The midfield circle. He'll go right side. Luka Modric. Modric switches to play left side. It's a heavy ball down the left. Can he get there in time? He can. Good run there by Perisic. Perisic cross into the box. Cleared away by Veiga. Looking for the head of Matanovic. Too much on it. Yeah, US Mexico or US England, that'd be great. That would be ideal. Portugal. Cleared away. Goes back to the keeper, Livakovic. 3 more, yep. You have Jerry Howard, actual GM. Yeah, although I think they're going to be pretty good this year. I think they'll be conference championship this year. I actually like their chances a lot this year. Croatia midfield. Modric switches to play nicely left side. Good first touch. They'll take it down the left side here. Perisic. Cross into the box. Flicked behind by Veiga. Portugal. Can I keep him going out of play? They can. Leo. Try to dance around Stanisic who tries to clear, and he will. Go back to midfield. Ronaldo. No look pass. Good ball there to Leo. Leo with a good cut gets around Stanisic and wins a throw in on the left side. So throwing on the left side for Portugal. Portugal going right to left. Croatia left to right. He had across the field on the right side. Shove from behind. No call. It's a clean tackle by Croatia. Play back to the keeper, Livakovic. Livakovic boots it deep. Header won by Portugal, but out of play. Throw-in and midfield on the left side. Played in their own half here. Croatia going left to right. Portugal right to left. To the midfield circle it goes. Trying to play it down the right side. They go for Stanisic in his own half. Portugal will make a sub. Ruben Neves will come on. The next stoppage. The final sub Portugal is allowed. Once it goes extra time, you're allowed one more in extra time. But Ruben Neves will be the final sub. Through ball in. Chance for Croatia. Sucic. Through ball from midfield. And Sucic. Flags up for offside. The celebrations are short-lived. Through ball from midfield. Sucic, yeah, he's offside. Easy call there. He's off. It was a good ball in. But Sucic off the left post and in. Not going to count. Sucic just a hair off sides. It is the right call. Number one, the Futbol, Ohio State. It's down the police. Hit the popo. Not happy about that call. And Ronaldo comes off. So Ronaldo's day is done. Could be his last time representing Portugal at a World Cup. It does make you wonder the strategy, though. It really does make you wonder. Ronaldo's so good at pens. You do wonder, in a match like this, why would you not have Ronaldo on the bench and come in as a super sub? You can use it for penalties. It does make you wonder. Because we know he doesn't offer much up top. He offers a lot the spot. It does make you wonder why you wouldn't bench him, then put him in later and use for penalties if it gets to that point. But Neves will come on. It'll be the final sub for Portugal in regulation. Portugal going right to left, Croatia left to right. Portugal back in their own half here. Viga. Yeah, I heard the police too, yeah. It's a little bit jump scare there. Especially with penalties, yeah, exactly. Bring on for extra time, I'm fine with that. Leo, left side here. Mensch. To the midfield circle. Ruben Neves, his first touch of the match. He'll play it right side. Switching the play. Trying to get down the flanks on Perisic. Edge of the box, right side. Through ball down the right, too heavy on it. We'll go behind for a goal kick. Pogricic lets it go out of play. Star power, yeah. If they score another goal, it's going to be close. It's going to be close. How do sirens happen? When a mommy police car and a daddy police car love each other very much. Is an anchor in the attack. Oh, I 100% agree. I 100% agree Ronaldo's an anchor in the attack. I completely agree. I would have brought him on and I would have had Ronaldo come off the bench and then brought him in extra time. He used it on penalties. So that's where he has value. Have we seen the last? We're going to see. Lavishing out regularly here? Nothing really anymore. Just like the occasional streaming outside every now and then. It used to be in my old spot. It used to be, you could hear the music from the bars across the street, which was annoying. Croatia boots it deep to midfield. Portugal get it back in the midfield circle. 1-2 on the right side. Taking off the ball, they get it right back. Holding the player now going right side. Silva. Trying to start attacking, trying to get Luka Modric. Great challenge by Modric. Saves it Portugal on the right side. Portugal go back in their own half on the right side. Switch the play left side. Viga at the midfield circle. Viga. Long ball down the left side. Miscommunication there with Leo. And Stanisic will let that one go out of play for a goal kick. You should start on the bench. Yeah, I'm with you on that. Every if you take karaoke, should. I wish they had that song. They do not have that, unfortunately. Croatia, long ball down the left side off the goal kick. Too heavy. Chasing it down for Portugal. Quite easily, I might add. Semedo. Trying to clear. Having trouble doing so. Now he finally will. Good for by Perisic, though. Making it hard to clear. Portugal switched the play from right to left. Down the left side. Down the left side of Portugal. Mensch, he lost the handle. Gets it back. He beats Vlasic. Gets around on the sliding challenge. Portugal, left side edge of the box. Leo. Cross into the far post. Too much. Looking for the header of Conceição. We go behind for a goal kick. Oh, that's awful. I did not hear that, Jen. That would be a very good prompt. That's going to be a very good prompt. They play music on the air during the radio show and they don't realize it, like you're not allowed to do that because it's copyright. Dedicates it to Low Grade Bear. Croatia at midfield here off the goal kick. Kovacic. Pasovic back to Kovacic. Work on the back on the right side. It's one of those where no result would surprise me at this point. Got 5 minutes plus probably another 6 minutes of stoppage time minimum with a VAR review and everything. It could end 1-1, could be 2-1 for either side. There's no result that would be shocking. It's been a very lively second half compared to what we saw in the first. There might still be one left before we go another 30. Portugal midfield circle, through ball down the right side. It's a good ball. Plays on his man. Chance here on the right side. Can he get around? Perisic. He'll win a corner out of it. Conze Zhao wins a corner. Number 12 of the match. Conze Zhao trying to cut inside, wins a corner kick. Conze Zhao, right flag, 86th minute. If a man's short, Mensch looks like he's going to take. He'll wave off Neves. He's going to go long here. Mensch will take the corner. Mensch will take it from the right side. They got a penalty kick last time on a corner kick. Trying to go for goal here, and the header wide. Viga's header just wide left. Had Livakovic beat. Just couldn't hit the target. Well wide left, and Viga not winning a penalty this time. Was dragged down from Vlasic earlier for the PK. No contact there. Yeah, how lively are? Yep, I told you. It's close, yep. Well, it goes extra time. You have a very good chance. Croatia played on the back off the goal kick. Okay, Croatia going left to right. Portugal right to left. Šutalo. Back to his keeper, Livakovic. Livakovic. Gives it off to his center back on the left side. Midfield circle, Sucic. Goes backward here. Sucic. Back to Šutalo. Portugal playing a bit of a high line. We'll go back to Livakovic. Livakovic, the pass back to Livakovic. The gift to Pongracic. Now he'll play it left side. Switch the play to the right. Still in their own third. Šutalo. Now he'll look for a run. Šutalo. About a 40-yard run to the midfield circle. We'll give it off now. Now he'll play to the right side across the field to the right. Back in their own half. Pasalic plays it back to Stonisic. Now long through ball down the right side. It's a great first touch. Šučić levels it on his foot. Šučić, a great cut back inside the cross. What a run! Oh, just missed on the header. What a run. Šučić with a great first touch. Just balanced that on his foot. The cut back inside. And a streaking man on the left post. What a ball in. The header just wide. Pasalic, the sub. Oh, that was such a good ball. And such a good first touch. Oh, that'd be a great banjo. Just like that Glee episode. Portugal work out the back off the goal kick. Again, like I said, this could go either way. This could go either way. We could have a winner. We might go to extra time. This truly is unpredictable, these final, let's call it 7 minutes. There will be some time add on for VAR with the penalty and the VAR check. Portugal on the right side here, 89th minute. And a word on stoppage time in a bit. Portugal back in their own box. Trying to get around Matanovic. Play it off right side edge of the box. And they'll boot it deep across the field on the right side. Pongracic wins. He'll play it back to his keeper, Livakovic. Livakovic. Give it back. Croatia looks to work on the back. They'll boot it deep to midfield. Won by Portugal. Chested down nicely there. Now Portugal have it in the midfield circle. Going right to left. We've seen 3 matches in this round of 32 go extra time. We'll see if there's a winner to be had in regulation here. I'm going to assume 7 minutes. Ruben Neves switches to play right side. Back to the midfield circle, Veiga. Veiga gives off left side, Leo. Leo tries to cut back. Leo pushes him out the ball, no foul. 10 minutes, whoa. 10 minutes of added time. That is a bit more than I thought. There's still 10 minutes left in regulation. Ruben Neves gives it right side. Cross it to the box to the far post on the left. Headed behind by Stanisic. Corner kick. Number 13. They got clear for the Organs and Ticats game? Not for a little bit. How much time? We got 10 minutes of added time. I don't know why it didn't show. There we go. 10 minutes of added time. Corner on the left for Portugal. Number 13. Their 9th of the match. Neves to take from the left flag. Rocket League, yeah, I suck at it. That's a great game. The header behind, goal kick. Looking on the near post for Diaz over the bar. Another goal? I think so. I think we'll have another goal. What have I missed? Oh, man. Ronaldo PK goal. Croatia, I mean, there were so many goals to go back for offside, but they've been the right calls. It's been an evenly matched game. The second half's been very lively. Vlasic will come off. The man who conceded the penalty will come off. Varliol enters the match. 3 subs remaining. Or 2 subs remaining, I should say. They'll get 1 more if it goes extra time. Yeah, that's way more than I thought for extra time. I thought it was going to be 7. So no real cautions. No, like, lengthy cautions. No, like, nothing crazy. It's not a VAR check. Portugal throwing the right side at midfield. 8 minutes remaining in added time. Minimum. Portugal midfield here. Mensch. Mensch on the left side. Gives it off. Leo. Leo threw a ball down the left side. It's a good ball. Great touch by Mensch. Cuts back inside. Taken down. No call. Taken down there by Pasalic. Not going to get a call. Croatia go out the back now as a result. Stanisic tries to get across the field. Intercepted by Portugal. Portugal get it back at midfield. Ruben Neves switching to play right side. Conceição. Now they'll slow things down a little bit. Back in the midfield circle. Veiga plays it left side. Leo. Leo looking for a run down the left. Trying to get on Stanisic. Cut back. Space not there for Leo to get across. So play it back to midfield on the left side. Veiga. So 1-2. Wasn't expecting it. Saves with Portugal, though. Leo. Back to midfield circle. Veiga switching to play right side this time. Diaz. Back to Veiga. Switching it left side. Leo, good first touch. Keeps it in play. Bit of a heavy pass. He'll try a cross in the box. That one! In! Leo on the cross! Ramos! 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 What a ball from Leo! What a ball! Portugal in front! What a ball from Leo on the left! A perfect ball! He's been sensational today down the flanks. Creates the space. And Leo with a great ball. The sub Ramos. A phenomenal header on the right side. And Portugal in front for the first time today. What a ball. Jumps over Pongracic. That's a perfect ball. A perfect ball to Ramos. Leo, man of the match. We've seen a lot of stoppage time winners in this round of 32. Brazil, Canada, Belgium in stoppage time and extra time. Is that going to be another one? Setting up the Peninsula bloodbath game in the round of 16 against the Spaniards. Between the two future World Cup hosts. Ramos with the goal. What a header on the right side, the 25-year-old. Only made one appearance in the group stage. Croatia still has 2 subs. Is Ramos going to be the hero? Can he be the hero here? He scored at the 2022 World Cup. He got a hat trick against Switzerland. Kovacic comes off. Kralmanic comes on for Croatia. The man who had a hat trick at the World Cup last time gets the biggest goal of his life here. Kralmanic on. 1 sub remaining. Minimum 10 minutes added time. They'll add a few more with the sub and the goal. So they figured out 5 more minutes here in this one for Croatia to pull one back. Croatia going left to right. Portugal right to left. Šutalo back to his keeper Livakovic. When they won the next game, I'm going to go Switzerland 2-1. Switzerland 2-1. Right side, Sucic. Sucic with a pump fake, gets around his man. He'll switch the play left side after getting Silva in the air. Portugal trying to defend here on the left side. Crossing from Perisic to the far post. Header won, but they cleared off the line. The header won on the far post, but cleared off the line by Portugal. Silic, thumbs up 10 joules. Appreciate you. Appreciate you on that. Yeah, Fox 6 that goal. Yeah, they won Spain, Portugal. They won that one. Now Portugal, potential counterattack here. Leo gives it off left side. Leo giving off on the left side. Rants around everyone. Conceição. He'll go back. Have it at midfield. Ramos. Switch the play right side. Good play to Veiga. Goes right side. Across midfield. I'll pull it back. 3 minutes minimum. And you figure 4. You figure 4 minutes remaining. Costa boots it deep down the left side. Header won by Croatia. The midfield circle. Foul here, though. They're going to get a yellow on Perisic. Took a Portuguese defender down on the back pass. Diaz went down. Yeah, that was just a senseless shove. No need for that for Perisic. Now Portugal won a free kick. And that'll kill some time. I don't know why he did that. I don't know why Perisic did that. And the header was like a beauty. Yep, that was great. My team was down to score time right at the ground before going and we lost. Oh, no. Are you kidding me? That was in. Yeah, it's can't hit the ground. Flare in the chat. Yep. So Perisic in the books for the yellow. It'll kill more time for Portugal. They'll just boot it deep. Right back to Livakovic. Livakovic gives it off in his own box. 2 minutes minimum. Again, I figure 3. You figure 3 more minutes. Croatia switches to play from right to left into the attacking third. Header won by Croatia. Leveled down, plays the overlap run on the left side. Looks for a ball in. The cross blocked. Corner kick. It's number 14. That's 14, Scott. They want a handball. Not going to get it. Perisic wants a handball. It did go off the hand. Might have been a natural position, though. But it will be a corner for Croatia. Will they bring the keeper out? Doesn't look like it. Corner on the left side. Can Croatia equalize off this set piece? Modric. The corner. Near post. Behind. Goal kick. Last touch by Matanovic. 1 minute minimum remaining. Again, you figure 2. You figure 2. They'll probably just boot it deep here. There you go, Scott. At the death, too. Goal kick goes out of play. Croatia wins the throw. Minimum 30 seconds remaining. Stanisic. Play it back to Šutalo. Go back to his keeper, Livakovic. Again, Portugal going right to left. Croatia left to right. They'll have it in their own box, too. Gotta go quick. Boot it deep. Cross midfield. Header won by Portugal. Falls up for Croatia. Pasalic. Goes midfield circle. Luka Modric. Luka Modric. The midfield circle goes left side. Kramanic. Kramanic on the left side. He'll go back. Top of the box. Chance for a ball in. We played 10 minutes, but again, there was a goal. You figure they're going to add a minute on. Stanisic. Right side. Sucic. He'll play a throw down the right for Modric. Modric. Can he get there? He cannot. He can't keep it in play. Goal kick. That could be it. That could be it. Luka Modric's career with Croatia could be coming to an end. Could be coming to an end here. Croatia, great in these last couple World Cups. Third in 22, second in 2018. This one will be an early exit. Unless the ref feels like there's more time to be had. Stanisic throws it back. We played 11 minutes of added time. Maybe one more chance. Portugal get in midfield. They'll play it down the right side here. Portugal midfield down the right in the attacking third. They'll just take it to the corner here. Now play it edge of the box right side. Looking for a run in. Cuts back the shot. Wide left. The shot there by Conze Zhao. Sky wants to get in with the board. Appreciate you. I'll get you on the board. Let me get you on it. Good to make money when you're on vacation for 2 weeks? Yep, absolutely. There you go. Congrats on that one. Croatia. Is there time for an attack? There will be. They'll let them play. Down the left side. Cross in. It's right at Costa. The cross from the left. Right at Costa. You just saw the goal. Yep. Thrilling one. Right at him. Surely that'll do it. Surely that'll do it. Portugal get it back on the punt by Costa. Croatia, they've still not blown yet. Croatia in their own half. They still have not blown. Šutalo. They'll let him play one more attack. They'll let him try one more time. Right side. Pasalic. Go back to the midfield circle. Switching the play left side. Šutalo. They'll let the attack go. Left side. Pongracic. Gives it off. Trying to get it around his man. Cross into the box. Header. Falls in. We're tied up! Croatia, on what surely was their last lifeline! The ref lets one more attack happen! And it finds the back of the net! We will play on! Do you believe it? Varliol right off the bench. Ball into the box on the left side. Varliol onside. Easily onside. The header, Woma Matanovic. He finds Pasalic. It goes off his foot right to the foot of Varliol. And Varliol buries it. Gets behind Ruben Neves. We're level at 2. Do you believe this? On what surely is the final kick of regulation. What a half. What a match. Are you kidding me? So much for that, Matthew. Yep. So much for that. Varliol. Varliol, the hero. We are not done. They will check with VAR. They will check, though, for VAR. Let's see. Was Pasalic offside? Oh, he was. He was. Hang on. Pasalic was offside. He was the first one to touch. Pasalic was off. That's coming back. That's coming back. He's offside. He's off. He is absolutely off. That's coming back. Matanovic on the initial header to Pasalic. He's off. He's off by a full body length. He's off by a body length. No goal. Varliol's celebration short-lived. He's off. He was off by a body length. That is the right call. He was off. And the game might end on that. That was the right call. He was a whole body length off. Was one hell of an attack. But surely, that's the one that's going to do it. And he is miles offside. He is a full body length off. That is absolutely the right call. You ever seen that, Dan? Yep. It's absolutely the right call. Yes, setting a nuke to Portugal start World War III. Yep. There have been a lot of controversies around VAR. I don't think there's much there. It negates what was a crazy finish. But it was absolutely offside. It was absolutely off. I can read the lips of the Croatian fans. They know a little bit of English. And they are chanting some manure. Some debris is being thrown on the field as well. Yeah, probably Joe, yep. Some debris is being on the field. They'll clean it off. Controversy bowl? Yeah, it's the right call, though. There's not going to be much controversy. You're going to see the replay. There's no controversy. There's no controversy. Well, it doesn't matter if it goes off the Portuguese player. 5 goals ruled back, yep. It doesn't matter if it goes off the Portuguese player because he's making an attempt at the ball. If it's a back pass, it's one thing, but it wasn't that. That wasn't that. Even 3 extra minutes was very iffy. Throwing debris, yep. The rest of the game was over. We're going to run out of time. They pull off the miracle to tie, yep. We will wait to resume play before it's switched for Ronaldo. Nope. I can read the lips of that Croatian woman. She was singing the lyric about what happens when you drive downtown with a girl I love. I can read that one very clearly. That would have been most a single Croatia, yep. And Croatia's World Cup after making it in 2018-22 all the way to the semifinals minimum. Yeah, they're going to be, yeah, it's the right call. Yeah, the extra time was sketchy a little bit. Yeah, Modric, what a way to go out. And it was flicked on initially for Matanovic. Weigl played it back. Weigl was the one that played back to Pasalic. But it was initially flicked on by a hair by Matanovic. Now we're back underway. We're still playing here. Will there be time for one more attack? Ref is not blown yet. Croatia trying to get Portugal, clear it down. We're in the 108th minute. Referee is still not blown. Surely. It's got to come soon. Portugal on the right side of the attacking half. They're begging for full time. It should be any moment now. And now it will be. After 19 minutes of added time, Portugal gets it done in one of the wildest stoppage time finishes you'll ever see. Portugal 2-1. Your final score. Ramos the hero. Varliol thought he was going to level it at the death. Offside the call. Croatia's celebration short-lived, and Portugal will take on Spain in the round of 16 in a heated rivalry match. Portugal in the round of 16 for the third straight World Cup. I don't think it's the latest cup. I've seen long times. Maybe for a World Cup it might be. For a World Cup it might be. But I've seen like 20, 25 minutes before. They're going to escort their ref out, yep. But it was the right call. I'll put a poll up. And that is absolutely the right call. Doesn't matter that went off the Portuguese player. Does not matter that went off the Portuguese player. So is it a goal anymore? Yeah, that was not a goal. Just a hair, yep. Hair offside, yep. It was not a deliberate back pass. It went off the head of Matanovic first before it went off Veiga. I think that makes sense, Digicard fan. Why is it OT? It's not an OT. The game's over. The game's over. And there is a sensor in the ball. And for anyone that says it was not offside, here's the angle. Here's the angle you need. Matanovic touched it. Yes, Veiga, obviously, they get 6. I think they get 6. I'm not sure. Why is there rule in the first place? Because otherwise strikers would just crowd the goal line, just be poaching. Again, this is the angle. There's a chip in the ball. It shows that it was offside, that he touched the ball. And it was hit. Again, obviously it went off Veiga at the very end. It went off Veiga at the end. They don't play second part. No. It went off Veiga at the very end, but it was initially hit by Matanovic. It is the right call. A crazy ending to a crazy match, but that is offside. Obviously, Pasalic was offside. He was behind Silva, the last defender. And the header, it touched him. Link to the image, I'll link it on Twitter. I agree with you, Andrew. And we're with the fan. I agree with you there. You know, it's not as a record. Nope. I go next time. Oh, man. How many corner kicks next game? It's always a half. I'm going to go under. I'm going under on that one. I'm going under. Say 10.5. Yeah, when an attacking player is close to the opponent's goal line, then both the ball and the second last defender. Yep. And here, very much is. Flicks off just by a hair. Just by a hair, but it does flick off. A crazy ending, but looked like the right call. Looked like the right call. Heartbreak for Croatia. They've gone deep in the World Cup each of the last 2 times. Be a quick exit here. And Portugal against Spain in the round of 32, in the round of 16, which would be a cracking match. The first match ever at a knockout round between 2 future host nations. Yeah, because it gives like that exactly, Brian. Yep. Later on a bit, all good. So right now, yeah, that was rough. That was a rough one to do it. And Luka Modric's final game too. What a crap way to go for Modric. Luka Modric, absolute legend. What a crap way to go. He's got a lot to be proud of in his Croatian career. All smiles for Portugal, though, as Ronaldo's career extends. His PK goal leveled the score. And then the ball from Leo to Ramos, the 93rd minute. Portugal with the stoppage time winner. Played about 15, 16 minutes after that. A wild ending. We do get the Iberian Peninsula match before the Iberian Peninsula World Cup. Portugal, it's happened quite a bit. I mean, the U.S. played Mexico in 2002. So it's happened quite a bit. Back for the night game. Nice. All right. Here's the game plan. Be live in 90 minutes. Switzerland, Algeria. It's been a great day of World Cup action. If Portugal will be Spain, yeah, 100%. 100,000% on that. On that note, I'm going to sign off here. It's going to redirect you to the next stream. Take care. See you guys in 90 minutes. Final score, Portugal 2. Croatia 1. And 1 call back from VAR. See you guys in just a little bit.